it'll go close switch. It could, but I have to agree with the desk. I think Envy are the top team in North America at the moment. You know, one loss in the grid is nothing to worry about. They're here to win this thing.
Here we go, Turbo. Well, that was a very Turbo tough time getting it back.
Yeah, Team Envy are consistent. That is really how I would describe them.
Oh, just
thanks,
as I say that, yeah, double commit and double miss. What have you done there? It's going to be just a little bit too high. Com takes it away from Atomic. Miss will just try and keep the pressure going. Yeah, he's done a good job of it. Up to Atomic now to hold the midfield. That's something he will do. Flip reset! He catches it off the post! Watch in awe of what Atomic can accomplish.
Wow. How on earth did Atomic get back to this one?
The line I'm going for here. They conceded the goal that they conceded, and then Atomic goes and does that. And he was, you know, very largely part of the first goal for them, but Com!
To disrupt Envy.
Yeah, right now, V1 having a great time over in the offensive side of the field. Still need to get themselves one more, though. And even off the mistakes, but Atomic powers the ball. It's in off the post.
The third man for V1 was expecting Turbo to clear that somewhere into the middle of the field. They were moving up for the interception. Turbo's gone for the defensive pass, and that's completely caught V1 off guard. Now V1 responding, and they will get the equalizer again.
Either team could come from absolutely anywhere. Turbo off the backboard. No one really wants to follow up just yet. Comms clear isn't fantastic. It's a good set over for Turbo, who misses it. Gets it on the second one. Johnny, higher or lower on the Turbo scale?
Yeah, that's an 8. I would give it. That's an 8 for the Turbo goal. What a read by Turbo.
Should go on to take this whole thing. As for V1, offensively, they took what they could get. Defensively, they'll be a little upset letting in 4 goals. As here's Com.
Oh!
Nothing to do with teammates. That is also not taking into account their chances to gain even more points from the major. Minimum of 200 points for being involved in that. That is going to be terribly needed. They are so far away right now from those World Championship spots. As here comes Torment and just dips it under the crossbar.
Listen, teams, it seems.
Yeah, very direct performance so far from V1. Com fakes out Turbo. He will at least stick around, try and give his team one more opportunity. This time, Atomic not caught too far forward, and that was crucial. Let him get the setup, and he's got it! Pass over to mid.
Next up, they've really improved here. Looking to score 3 past Envy 2 games in a row, but this time, Envy haven't had the same kind of unpredictability in offense. That's the chance. Gimmick saves it, and now it's into the backboard. And Mist is going to follow up, and he places it perfectly. Bottom.
Both teams getting their chances here. Who's going to get the best one?
And both teams have improved defensively, but here comes Mist. Double touch to the top corner, and he rebounds it in himself. Way that was a shot, because it's so far off target, but why would Turbo not shoot there? There's no way that anyone can save a top corner shot, so you got to just go for one. And, you know, the shooting has been pretty good for Envy today, so even if they've been making mistakes. Oh, speaking of good shooting.
You want to see someone else?
Wow, Torment back at his best here. You mentioned it in game number 2 there. He had one shot from a similar kind of position that he hit far too softly, but look at that placement right between all 3 Envy defenders.
Comfortably, as we were expecting. Com and Gimmick just floating around in the corner, almost able to set up for Torment one more time, and that demo actually leaves the goal open for Mist, who will walk it in. We saw what he was capable of the last game. These demos trying to make sure that that's not going to suddenly get them caught out as Atomic sees the opportunity go whistling by him. Booming clear to Torment. Oh my goodness. Torment. What is happening today, lad? This has been a phenomenal offensive performance.
Yeah, that was great stuff by Torment. He knew that there was a chance the ball was going to come toward. It's just a beast. You know, it just comes flopping into positions and gets a touch on the ball that nobody can expect. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Turbo can do here.
Dominus is an ancient power that no one can control. Back to see Turbo. Oh, straight to Atomic.
Yeah, they were both trying to do the same job there. Nobody doing the backup man.
Com almost managed to just sweep his car to the other side, get the block that he was needing to set it up. Torment, the only one back, made his life a lot easier by a bump, but his shot too weak, read by Turbo. And he's not going to steal it. That's a good guy, Turbo.
It's the least Turbo thing I've ever seen. Oh, now this is dominus. So look at that pre-jump by Turbo. I'm loving it, to be honest. I think this is a combination that can really throw, you know, a real loop at the other player. How can you read Dominus Turbo? You can't! He's insane! He's popping up!
There is an intimidating aura around Turbo Pulsar right now that none shall go near.
Wow, just when you thought Turbo Pulsar had peaked in his, you know, Envy career, he whips out the Dominus, and then V1 have no idea what to do. Turbo Pulsar
again.
He's at the center of everything they play these days. But Envy doing what they were supposed to do here in terms of the result. 3-1 is a pretty fair outcome from these two teams on paper. But it was a really weird series. Envy's defense was a mess earlier on. I really don't expect that we're going to see that. A pretty promising performance. Gimmick and Torment really looking good, show.
Absolutely. I mean, it's, you know, very easy for this final game to leave a sour taste in your mouth, but what are you going to do? Dominus Turbo. Oh, wait. There you go. Get themselves at least two. They give it a respectable scoreline on their way out. But it is Team Envy moving on in the upper bracket. As for V1, they will drop down, have their chance to take on the Peeps.